I lead a team of 260 engineers who look after, design and maintain all the different vehicles here at TfL, so trams, trains, buses, bicycles, ferries to name a few.
I'm an overhead contact system engineer for the railways, which means I look at electrifying old and existing railway routes. I'm also rail sustainability lead, which sees me help my colleagues implement sustainability into their projects, both from an environmental and societal point of view.
I'm a chartered architect, and for TfL I'm a senior engineer in the digital team. What this means is that I create and manage drawings that are used for discussion, design, pricing, contract, construction and documentation. What I enjoy most about my job is working with a varied team. It's always challenging and really interesting to put together different ways of working and different focus, all to make a successful project.
What I enjoy most about the job is learning new things and meeting new people. There's such a variety and there are so many complex systems that no one knows it all. So talking to the experts and learning from them is really exciting. Successful engineering requires teamwork, so being able to work with others on a big project is really important, and you'll always make some good friends along the way.
I'm working on a project to deliver new train batteries for the Bakerloo line. These are used when trains get stuck in tunnels without power. They keep the lights and other emergency systems going. We worked with a supplier to produce a prototype that was trialled on the line for 3 months. Now, this trial was a success. However, several design tweaks were required. So, although initially frustrating, the setback gave us the chance to recognise that with a few relatively simple changes, we could add a lot more functionality to the train. Had the prototype been perfect, I doubt we'd have seen the opportunity. And it goes to show that it's always worth looking for opportunities from failures and delays.
Up until 2003, only paper tickets were accepted on public transport in the UK. A new ticket had to be printed for every journey. This was a huge waste of paper, as tickets were often single-use and dropped as litter. Oyster cards were designed as a solution to solve this. Oyster cards were so successful that in 2005, 2 years after the cards were first introduced, 100,000 fewer paper tickets were sold every day. As less paper was used to print tickets, Oyster cards must be more sustainable, right? Wrong. Oyster cards are made from plastic, which isn't recyclable and doesn't biodegrade. So, what could a more sustainable solution be? What would you design as an alternative?
I didn't always want to be an engineer. At school, I thought I wanted to be an architect. At A-level, I found maths, physics and D&T suited me best. But as time progressed and it was time to think about UCAS, I attended a few taster courses at different universities, and it was at this point that I found engineering to be the most fascinating.